Well, we have with us today Tressa Rockwood, Barbara Stone from Rockwood Stone Wealth Management to tell us how to pay off a mountain of credit card debt. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of debt. Where do you start?
Well, it's true. Our country has a huge credit card debt problem. Statistics tell us that 1 in 4 households have credit card debt, more credit card debt than their savings.
Oh, wow.
And the average credit card debt of these households is about $15,000.
Wow.
When you've got that much credit card debt, it's hard to make ends meet, much less pursue your goals.
Right.
But if you're in that boat, hang in there. We've got a couple of tips today that can help you to pay off, take control of that debt, and start a journey towards being debt-free.
First thing you have to realize, we hear all the time that people don't like to take risk. Well, credit cards are risky. They are risky. The reason they're risky is they help you spend dollars that you don't have. They take the pain away. It's much more difficult, much more of a decision to hand over a debit card that's going to take dollars out of your account that you have earned than it is to just hand over that credit card and let somebody else float the money for that purchase. So that risk is what's getting people into trouble. Not having that pain, not having that second thought helps you get into deeper debt.
Okay.
And another problem is the higher interest rates and minimum payments. You know, there are credit cards out there right now that have an interest rate of anywhere from 25 to 30%. And again, if you make minimum payments on those things, you are going to be in debt for a very, very long time. Even the people who have credit cards that are only 10%, you are losing money every month that you carry a balance on that credit card. And so you need to really address paying these cards off as much as you can.
So the best thing to do is to make a plan. Of course, you have to start that by being totally aware. So you have to take every statement, every bit of information that you have with regard to all your credit cards, and you need to write down the balance, and you need to write down the interest rate. And you have to look at the whole picture that way. Then start really by attacking the credit card that has the highest interest rate. It might not be the smallest balance, but it has the highest interest rate. If you're attacking that card with the most vengeance, you're going to save more money in the long run. So pay minimums on all the others. Concentrate by budgeting on scraping together as much money as you can and just hitting that high credit card bill with a bazooka with the extra money that you have.
You know, and again, treat it like an emergency. You know, get it into your heart or your mind that you will pay this debt down, and create a budget. Stick to it. Identify your weaknesses. If you have a weakness in buying clothes, then vow to stay out of the mall until your debt is paid off. Or if you have a weakness of going out to dinner several times a week, give yourself one dinner out a month and stick to that until the debt is paid off. One other thing, if buying groceries is a weakness, because people go into the grocery store and they're mindless, particularly men, I've seen. However, change grocery stores so that you have to use your mind. You don't know where the things are, you have to use your mind, and that will create some willpower so that you only buy what you need on your budget.
It can be hard to stay motivated while you're going through this process. So you have to give yourself a little reward now and then. It helps to set a goal, like to say, you know, if I can have $1,000 paid off of this thing in the next 3 months, then, you know, I'm going to treat myself to maybe out to dinner. But by setting a goal for yourself, or maybe a small vacation at the end of getting all that debt paid off, something to look forward to, a goal, by reaching that goal, you'll do better.
All right, cool. Thanks for stopping by this morning.